and welcome. My name is Amy Weber. I am a child therapist, I am a parent coach, and I am co founder of Speak, Learn, and Play in Brooklyn, New York. This month, we are talking all about gratitude. And today, I want to talk about handling resistance and keeping it real with gratitude. So, this is something that looks simple on Pinterest boards, but can feel like pulling teeth in real life. Gratitude practices with kids, especially our neurodivergent kids who, let's be honest, may not respond with, "Thank you, mother, for this delicious dinner," but instead with, "Why are the noodles touching?" So let's keep it real. Gratitude is powerful, but it's not always pretty, and resistance is totally normal. So, first, let's normalize resistance. Gratitude asks kids to pause, reflect, and put words to feelings. Three things that can be super hard for kids whose brains are moving really fast, whose bodies are sensorily charged, or who are just plain tired of adults asking questions. Sometimes kids resist because gratitude can feel like forced politeness. Say thank you or grandma will cry. It might feel forced because they're overwhelmed and there's no space left for reflective feelings. Or they're simply not developmentally ready to connect dots between emotions and words. Resistance doesn't mean your child is ungrateful. It means their nervous system is telling you, "Not right now, thanks." So, what's the difference between politeness and genuine gratitude? Here's the difference. Politeness is the automatic thanks at the grocery store checkout, good manners, useful in society. Genuine gratitude is the warm feeling of being cared for and naming it. Both have value. But when we're cultivating gratitude with kids, we're not chasing perfect manners. We're helping them notice and feel cared for, even if the expression is small or sideways. Sometimes it's a smile, a drawing, or shoving a Lego creation onto your lap without words. All of those things count. So here's where a shift happens when we make invitations and not demands. Instead of forcing, we want to try to invite. So, what does that look like? Want to share one thing that felt good today? Or what's something small that made your body feel cozy or safe? Or if today had a highlight reel, what would be on it? Invitations are low pressure. They say you're welcome to try this, but you're also welcome to pass. Sometimes the pass is part of the practice. How do you balance gratitude with hard feelings? Parents often worry, if we encourage gratitude, are we telling kids to shove away frustration, grief, or overwhelm? No, gratitude is not toxic positivity. It's a both and skill. We can say, "I hear you're frustrated about homework. That's real. Want me to also help you notice something that went okay today?" Or, "I get it. You're grieving the pet goldfish. Do you want to hear something I'm grateful for about him?" Gratitude and grief can sit at the same table. Sometimes they even hold hands. So, here are some phrases that encourage gratitude without pressure. "I loved that moment. Want me to share it with you?" "That smile that you gave grandma, that was a gift. Want to save this in our gratitude jar or just let it be a nice memory?" And some adaptations for reluctant kids might be drawing or snapping a photo instead of speaking, a gratitude thumbs up at bedtime instead of words. collecting objects in a box, things that made me feel good today, with no explanation needed. Playing a gratitude spot the cozy game. Who can notice something comfortable in the room? So here's the bottom line. Gratitude is not about choreographing perfect hallmark moments. It is just about planting seeds and creating lots of micro moments of noticing and keeping it playful and pressure free. Resistance is not failure, it's just part of the dance. And sometimes the dance looks a little like stomping feet, and that's okay too. Thank you so much for joining me today. And look at that, we just practiced gratitude together.